Hello people of the internet, my name is Baku, and welcome to a brand new adventure for Adol Christian. This time, we're playing Yeast 2. Now, Yeast 1, you might realize that I sort of had a cliffhanger ending and all. So let's go ahead and find out what actually happened to Adol in a brand new game, Chronicles mode. Easy, normal, hard, nightmare? No, do normal mode.
He has overcome the challenge of Darm Tower, my lord. How should we proceed? This adult Christian perseverance is admirable. Let's see how far he can go. Very good, sir.
Hello, nurse. Now I don't know who she is. Are you alright? Who are you? Thank goodness. My name is Layla. Layla. I'm from Lad's village. Where am I? You're near the village in the land of Yeast. I had a premonition and wandered this way. And suddenly there you were, falling from the sky, bathed in a most spectacular light. And here we are, back with Adol being wiped out or whatnot, basically. There's the god statues. Adol. We must guide Adol. Fina. I'm sure you'll be able to. Let us be on our way. All that we see can be found in the shrine. The old man is probably confused as hell about how those girls go inside the statue for no reason.
What the? Am I seeing things?
He fell out of the sky? Yes, that's what it looked like anyways. How? Is he Lenore?
I think she should do it actually. His wounds aren't particularly dire. He'll be fine. He just needs a little rest.
Look, he's coming too! Man, so popular, aren't you? Just relax, please. This is a safe place. My mother and I live here. Oh. What is your name? Adol gave his name. Adol Christian, your injuries are nothing serious. You're going to be just fine with a bit of rest. Layla, Fanoa, try to let him sleep well as long as he needs. I shall be getting back to my clinic. My brother's likely returned by now.
Thank you for your help.
We'll answer your questions later, Adol. For now, get some sleep. You need it. Don't have to tell him twice. I love my sleep, so that's fine with me. So, start things off. Just so you know, yes, you can play this game on the keyboard or whatnot, but or if you want to, you actually could play with mouse and whatnot. But I'm actually using a PS4 controller because, well, some parts of the game later on, but in particular, I was having a hard time with when I first played it. I switched the controller, and never went back. As you can tell, Adol still has the 6 volumes of Ys. That's all he has. As for equipment, as you can tell, they added a magic one, but otherwise, there's nothing else. So let's go ahead and... Well, no, if it isn't Adol, should you really be up and about? Your wounds are so fresh. You must have strained yourself. Recover fully. Then proceed on what request you undertake. Speak about Ys. The land has been called Ys for ages. You speak as if you just got here. Are you from another world or something? This is the last village in Ys. You collapsed near a place we call the ruins of Mondoria. Please, make yourself at home. Have a look around the village if you like. What happened to everything else then? About
Mundoria!
these days, Mondoria is in shambles. It's in heydays, though. It flourished under the jurisdiction of the priest. Ever since the demon showed up, though, not the villagers dare go near it. Well, almost none. Resetting mines in particular dangerous, you see? So we keep the entrance under constant guard. What about these mines? There are some old ruins intermixed with the mine tunnel at Resenting. Iron ore and herbs are quite abundant around such spots. We have to gather them and call it mining. But ever since the demon showed up, well, even our half-hearted version of mining can seem far less viable. Dr. Flurser goes down picking herbs every now and again, though, despite our best effort to convince him not to. What about Benoa? My husband passed away when Layla was very young, so it's just been the two of us for most of her life. Is it Layla? I'm just going to keep with Layla. I don't know. Layla's the only reason I've been able to cope with the horror that continues to plague us here. If I were to ever lose her, I'm not going to think about it. I just want to talk about my daughter. She's so sweet and kind and caring. But she's not at the moment. She took a basket with her, so I believe she's picking apples. If you go out for a walk, you may run into her. Alright, I think we're done here. I honestly feel better. Don't lie to me. If you're so injured, you should rest. Let's leave. If you're going out, I don't have a favor to ask. Could you deliver this letter to Benora's brother, Dr. Flare? You have received Benora's letter that's to Dr. Flare. It may look well, but in truth, she suffers from severe illness. I'd like to discuss it with Dr. Flare, but I don't think he's come back to the village yet. And if something isn't done soon, I fear what may become my poor daughter. So would you please search for Dr. Flare on my behalf and give him this letter for me? I suppose the best place to start would be the clinic. It's possible he'll return without me realizing it. I feel so bad for the poor girl. She doesn't even know she's sick. That's the worst kind for sure. And here we are in Lance Village. Now, truth be told, I remember these one a whole lot better than these two because these two sort of blew my mind because I don't remember practically anything at all about it.
Oh, this is terrible. This is just awful.
What's with all the shouting, Lenore?
It's a carrier pigeon that just arrived with a note from Dr. Flare.
There was a cave-in. Ever 7 months. The rocks have blocked the passage, and I'm trapped. I can only pray this bird makes it back with my letter.
If you read this, please send help.
That is terrible. You mean tell Dr. Flare's trapped in a bed of resentment mind?
So it seems.
I don't know what to do. I'll be completely lost down in that mine, and the demons will overpower me in a second. There's nothing I can do to help. I'm powerless! Wait, we have a swordsman among us. So, will you please go to Dr. Fleur's aid? I got a letter to give him anyway, so 2 birds, 1 stone. Please, I beg of you, rescue my brother. We need him here more now than ever. Yeah, oh, I said the wrong voice. Yes, Adol, please, it would mean a great deal to me as well. I guess. Thank you. What's up, Adol? Ask you to deliver a letter to my brother? Alright, go, Adol. With the 2 of us pressuring you to find him, you really have no choice but to give in. I don't have much to give, but please use it to buy some new equipment. You have received just a petty 300 gold to buy maybe nothing nice. We're counting on you, Adol. Show us what you're made of. Okay, Adol, just so you know. You'll find Astral guarding the entrance to the ruins. He won't let you in without the Elder's permission. So you may wish to drop by the Elder's house before you go. At least I got some money. Awesome, awesome! Those books you got are so cool even though no one can read them. I haven't seen you before, mister. Where are you from? Far away? Mister, there's nothing far from here. Just because kid, do you think I'm stupid or something? I don't know what to say really to you. What about you? Welcome! Talk. Just say I thought got the best song in the world, but then who doesn't these trying? No real must buy from the wings. Oh, I skipped it. The rest of might depend on what you need. I used to keep perfect stock, but there hasn't been much point since Flair's belt is clearing. I don't mind though, really, it's more convenient this way. It's made it profits, but Flair's much better at meeting demands than I ever was. So, we can buy lots of different things. A wing. They instantly teleport you back to any town you previously visit. Yeah, they updated this so it's a whole lot better. It's basically designed to make narrow escape from tight situations. If you ever lost in an area full of demons, you'll be glad to have one in each hand. Use it, rest up, then get right back out of the fray. 100 gold. Well, I don't necessarily have the money. I'll make sure I set one of everything aside for you, so if you should ever change your mind, you know where it should be. And an apple, which is pretty much an apple. Does it look delicious? It's always it's a great gift for ladies also, and I'm asking for 10 gold. Not bad, when you could just go outside and get it for free. How about this Marie flower that you can also get outside? It's just honestly just a normal flower dug up in the field raised from a sprout. It's no medicine effect, but flowers have a certain magic about them. They make great gifts. I think anyone would love to get one. It's a bargain, 10 gold. No. Now what about this elixir? Ah, you have a keen eye, sir. This is something a true wonder. I didn't even go far as to call it my pride and joy. I know I said before I have no real must-buys here, but that's because this little vial is priceless to me. I put out more for bragging rights than actually sell it. In fact, it's the only one of its kind. In other words, I'm legitimately proud to own it. Quit the miracle truck. It'll bring you back to life after suffering a mortal wound. If I had to, I suppose I could sell it though. I price it well out the range of most sane individuals. 60,000 gold, what I'm asking. Okay, here you go. See, you're sane. So it's out of your price range. The system works. There's a crazy price. Doesn't mean that you can't buy it at the end game. Yep. That's all I want to do here, Jade. Thank you for your help. Come again. What about in here? Looks like buy weapons and whatnot. Let's see. Welcome. I saw sword, shield, and armor. Yeah, everything in one. That's nice. There's all sorts of demons out there. Going outside with no weapon is suicide. You should come prepared before leaving the confines of the village. Let's see here. Always remember that it's important to buy what you need. I want the longsword then. 1,000 gold. I don't have that much. Oh, a short sword. Pretty small, easy to handle. Won't do too much if it's a fire demons, but it's certainly something. 200 gold. That's most of my money. How about a shield? Okay, come on. What do you have for shield? How much is it? Fine, 100 gold. So you can just buy a sword and a shield. Nothing but armor. Because you don't even have the materials. Really? Oh, I thought you didn't have any chainmail. Yay! For 500 gold, so you're not meant to buy it. You know what? Let's just go ahead and buy the sword and shield. Like I said, I don't actually remember much of these two at all. It's just mainly Ys 1. All I really remember is getting lost and... What did I get? I get lost in all games. So yeah, I just remember getting lost and having some everything pain in the butt, and particularly some few bosses. Thanks for your business, come again soon. And as with Ys 1, you gotta make sure you equipped it. Ah, 30 defense. Oh well. I'll let you. Hey, can I tell you something? Just between you and me. Swear you won't tell no soul? When I go to bed and I hear the most dreadful screaming and crying coming from beneath the village. Maybe it's all in my head, but it just seems so real. I haven't had good night's sleep in weeks. If that doesn't stop soon, I swear I'm gonna lose it! You might have to calm down a bit. My husband is an armorsmith, but he hasn't been able to work for some time on account of his iron ore running low. I can't bear him like this. That's a really good armorsmith, but he hasn't been able to make armor without iron. All he does is wander around the village like a loon. I hate seeing him like this on numerous levels. He's trying his best for his family, okay? Be nice to him. How about you? I hear a lot of rumors of one speaking of an old stone tablet enshrined within the ruins of Mundaria. Supposedly it details a mystical location known as the Sanctuary. If I can make an interesting goal to Sam your ventures if you should feel so inclined. Hey, I'm Theo. I raise picards here. But with all the demons running about, I can't put them out to pasture anymore. So, we're raising them here, and my annoying little sister likes to keep an eye on them. Okay, your annoying little sister somewhere? How about you? Looking for my husband? He's sunbathing out front. What about you? What? No meow? Lame. I totally want a meow. And you call this sunbathing?
Oh, you must be the man Layla found out in the fields, Adol, was it?
My name is Cornel. I serve as this village elder, and I actually have a question for you. I was walking in the ruins the other day when I crossed ways with a pair of young girls, which were they always so from the surface? I would have asked them their names, but I was taken back by the beauty. They look just like the goddesses. Without thinking, I began telling them for a short while, but then, you just have like this spirit, their statue. Crazy, right? Maybe I'm just hallucinating. Anyways, I understand you have 6 ancient books of Ys. Might I have a look at them, please? You can't read them, though. Yes, there's no doubt about it. These are the books that the priests of Ys handed down to their descendants. These may very well serve as proof that the priests themselves have guided you here to use. Each hold the thoughts and memories of one of the 6 priests. There's a place over 7 mines known as the Sanctuary of Adol, where a statue of each priest has been erected. I believe your next course of action shall be return the books to the hands of these statues. With all 6 books have released, you may learn the nature of your destiny here in Ys. The entrance to the 7 mines is in the ruins of Mundaria, north of the village. A man named Asher stands guard there, but if you tell I give you my blessing, he'll let you through. Are you sure? What Fleur been involved in an accident in the mine? That's terrible news! Will you be going to aid? You should have no trouble, I think, after all the priests are guiding you. But do be careful, I'm sure you heard this a lot, but it's true. You may believe you are our only hope, adult Christian. What about you? I hear that the books is 6 kinds of Ys. One handed down by others magic. Oops. Like I was going about on and on. In fact, if I heat off at the ruins again right now, so I get the god statue. That's so creepy. Man, this village is so big. Oh, you didn't know you lose it? I look at the pick cards. There are 5 pick cards. If hand. 5. Haha. Ah, they don't make sounds either. Lame. Oh well, I'll let you. What's up? Do you need something? Leave me be if you have no business with me. Then please go. Don't disturb my solitude. I loathe uncivilized ruffians. Darn it. Can't do anything here, and you're just a mean guy. Is this the first house we start off in? Or... Are they twins? We're twins! Twins! Even our dads can't tell us apart. Can't tell us. Can't tell. Our mother can't tell us apart either. Can't tell. Can't tell. If we can't tell each other apart. Nope, can't tell. Wait, is that true? We can tell each other apart just fine, big sis. Nope, I'm the little sis. Oh yeah, I guess you are. Yeah, that'd be hard. My husband's a miner. It's his job to look for herbs and iron ore in the better Resetine mine and the ruins of Mundoria. But both have been swarming with demons lately, so going in is not so easy. What about you? Oh dear, I just don't know what to do. I don't know if I can face either Dr. Fonzo or Lonzo as they stand. Because of the demons in the mines, I haven't been able to get restock iron ore or medical herbs. I have a wife and $2 at home, and you see, I simply can't afford to risk my life like this. Yeah, not so good. Oh look, there you are. Adol, are you sure it's okay for you to go outside? Thank goodness. The doctor said you'll be fine, but I couldn't help being worried until I saw you recover with my own eyes. Here, I have an apple for you. They say keep starting to flare away. Adol received a delicious-looking apple from Layla. I fixed it myself. Reminds me sometime, and I'll show you where the best apple trees could be found. She's so sweet. Have you heard the ringing sound coming from beneath the village? There's a rumor going around that there's the sound of some bell used to summon demons. But we need a bell to keep them away, not draw them in. Darn it, where's that freaking silver bell at? Dr. Fleur was injured in the resident mines? How awful! That is pretty awful. But you know what? As you can tell over here, it's still pretty nice and peaceful. And no monsters or anything else like that because they keep it away, which is honestly pretty nice. I mean, this is a pretty big place and we're floating in the sky. Not sure how we're floating in the sky, but we're floating in the sky. I mean, we fell down a huge tower, presumably. And then, yeah. Now we're just floating in the sky. Let's see. Oh, that has apples. Yay, I got an apple. See, I got apple for free. I got another apple for free. So if it's hanging down low, I can grab it? I don't know. And I should also be able to pick some flowers or something like that somewhere around here. I don't know. I could have sworn I should be able to pick some flowers and... Can you say thumbnail? Adol, hello there! Isn't this a wonderful place? It's my absolute favorite spot! I have to wonder where the demons originated from. I mean, look at the east from this vantage point. It just seems so peaceful and inviting. Adol, look there, across the field. See that frozen cliff? That's the ice bridge of Doltia. And the building on top of the ice bridge is Sullivan's Shrine, where the goddesses used to live. We've only ever seen it from here. None of us have actually gone there. I wonder what it's like. Why want to pick some flowers? Take care, Adol. Hold on. Would you like an apple? Oh my, is this for me? Thank you so much, you make me very happy. Would you like another apple? And it shows a heart. Let's do it one more time. Look all those hearts. I can't put it into words how special you make me feel. I'll always treasure our closeness. Always. Do you hear that, guys? Oh, look, marine flower. I'm sorry I just stole that flower from you, but if you want to get close to a girl's heart, just give him flowers. Nah, just give him 3 apples and they'll love you forever. Anyways, with that said and done, I'm going to actually call this episode right here. So next episode, we'll probably start doing some actual fighting in the game. See you guys next time. Take care.